Good morning. Welcome to Claret and Booze. My name's John, aka Virgil. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do so. And if you like today's show, hit the like button. Why not? It'll get Nick off my back. Well. You can tell I'm in a good mood. And I'm in a good mood mainly because of the main man, Graham Potter. Already in the defeat against Villa, it was probably our best performance of the season without being dramatic. And last night, we backed it up with 3 massive points against a very, very in-form Fulham. And you know what? It wasn't perfect. And you know what? There were mistakes. But you know what? I believe in this. I believe in this whole process now. And I always have done. Because I tell you something. What I saw last night was something that we've missed all season. Hard work, effort, endeavour. And most importantly, the players looked like they gave a shit. Too many times this season, I've looked about on that pitch and seen a number of players who didn't seem prepared to roll their sleeves up for the club, whatever the reasons. But last night, even at times when we had our backs against the wall somewhat against Fulham, I still saw players that gave a shit. I still saw players that knew their job, knew their role, knew what they should be doing last night. And you can only put it down to Potter. He's a week in to his job as West Ham United manager. And already we're starting to see an identity. And you know why? Because he knows what we expect. He has bought into us as fans, and he has bought into us as a club, the history of what we expect. And what I saw last night was what my argument is what the West Ham way to me is. Hard work, endeavour, and leaving everything on that pitch. Coming off that pitch knowing you gave it your all. And in my opinion, that's what most of those players did last night. Even the fringe players. Even those that come on. I mean, Danny Ings was great pressing, you know. And let's take the positives from it, which there are many. But the most important positive is Graham Potter's first home game in charge of the club has given us 3 huge points. This now can be a huge catalyst, right? This can be a huge catalyst. And I know people are going to say, calm down. I get it. I'm not getting carried away. But based on what we've seen this season, which has just been fucking drab, boring football, already I'm excited. Already I see all over social media. The fan base are excited in the main. Some aren't. Fuck knows why. But in the main, the fan base are happy with what they've seen. I don't think, tell me if I'm wrong, I don't think even the most optimistic of fans, myself included, expected such a turnaround in such a short space of time. And yes, there's going to be, we're going to come up against blocks there'll be stumbling blocks along the way. Of course there will be. But, even if we would have come our way last night with a 3-3 draw, I would have been happy with what I saw. Now, people that, I've seen people say we got away with one. We were lucky. You make your own fucking luck. You make your own luck the harder you work. And we were working hard as a unit. We were pressing high. Yes, our first goal, fantastic finish by Soler, by the way, to hit that first time. Our first goal came from a defensive mistake from them, where I think it was Pereira gave the ball away. But if you went back a couple of weeks ago, we wouldn't have had anyone there to pick it up because we would have been so fucking deep. So you create your own luck the harder you work. If you work hard, more luck will come your way. We were pressing. We were pressing as a unit, and we were pressing much higher than I've seen this season in the main. And, we may have been lucky, but I don't think we were. We were good. We were good. Like I said, there were some defensive frailties, but I'm not even going to dwell on them because they can be worked on by Potter and his team on the training ground. And I've got great faith in Potter in particular and his training team, but in Potter in particular. He comes across as somebody you want to work for. All I've seen him do in press conferences is smile. He looks happy to be there. He don't look like he's there doing you a fucking favour. He's there because he wants to be there. And yes, he wants to rebuild his career. But so fucking what? If he wants to rebuild his career and create success, then please fucking do at my club, at our club. Let's not bemoan what we achieved last night. Let's take it as a starting block. You could already see that his enthusiasm, his man management skills are coming to the top. You can see players. I mean, Paqueta looks like a different player. Okay, he scored, but, you know, Paqueta looks like a different player. Looks happy. I saw footage last night when I got home on Sky Sports where him and Potter are having a little embrace and a little bit of a joke, and Potter pushes Paqueta away. That's what you want to see. You want to work for a manager who makes you feel good about yourself, who's almost one of the lads. I don't think this, you know, Sergeant Major approach works anymore. You know, sometimes you might need to show it, but in the main, players want you to be part of the team, and you want your players to be part of the team and feel included. And I think that's what Potter exudes. I think his man management and his coaching skills genuinely will do well at this club. You saw last night also that he's not afraid to change things in game tactically and formation. You know, he played 2 or 3 different formations throughout that game last night. And talking to Nick earlier on our group, and Nick made a great point that when we went 1-0 up, we didn't sit back like we often do and invite the other team onto us. We went for it a little bit. We went for the second. You know, he felt that they were there for the taking. We got the first goal, obviously, against the run of play, and by being positive in that moment, we got the second. It's no fluke. It's no fluke. We didn't get away with one. We created those goals through hard work, persistence, and desire. And that's what we fucking want. That is the West Ham way. That is the West Ham way. And I tell you what, as I said, I'm not being premature in this. I think we'll do well under Potter, genuinely. And if there's any manager we've had who deserves to have the backing of the board financially and get players in that he wants or that they agree on, it's this man, right? I don't know where he can take us, but I tell you what, it's going to be fun getting there. We're going to enjoy the ride. Comes across like a nice fella, doesn't he? Let's be honest. Comes across like a nice fella. And I'm not digging people out here, but you cannot judge somebody on their last job. Some things just don't work. And some things do. And genuinely, I believe this is going to work. That might come back to bite me on the arse, probably, maybe. But you know what? I don't think it fucking will. Let's jump on board with this, like the players have already under Potter. Let's jump on board with this and get behind this manager, and get behind this team. And I tell you what, I genuinely think we can do well. I'm fucking... You saw my video a few weeks ago. I was fucking forlorn and distraught with this club. But Potter has made me feel included again. Like he's made the players on the pitch feel included again. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Saturday. And I tell you what, Potter has worked his magic. Come on, you Irons!